I'm gonna be bringing you guys a dual commentary, and have a guy with me. He is a very underrated commentator, and some of you guys may know that I only do dual comms with underrated people and people who I think should gain some more exposure. And this guy is definitely one of them. You should go check out his channel, and he's gonna go ahead and introduce himself.
Hey guys, I'm 23Funkyman here, and I do gaming videos, and I'm starting to do graphic designing, and yeah, anything graphics for Freedom Partners, especially Mr. Reverts here. I'm his personal designer, if you guys haven't already noticed, and yeah.
Yeah, he makes me those awesome thumbnails, and I do love his work. I'm a huge fan of his work, actually, and his videos. I watch his videos when he uploads too, and yeah, so I'm honored to be on his channel, and yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad to be on your channel too. I really want to get bigger on YouTube, and I think I think you have a really great channel right now.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I like right now, like I've only been doing dual comms with people who I think have a really good potential to become even bigger commentator, and you're definitely one of them. And so, yeah, man.
Yeah, that means a lot.
Yeah, so you want to go ahead and jump into our topic?
Okay, so yeah, we're going to be talking about what we want to be in the next Call of Duty. So, do you have any thoughts, first of all?
For the next Call of Duty, I was hoping that it'd be a lot more community friendly, like kind of what Ghost is like now when they're bringing us all this DLC content. Because I really love free DLC stuff like camos and maps and stuff like that. And that's one thing that I hope that the next Call of Duty should have is DLC and lots of it, probably like once every month, hopefully, if possible.
Yeah, that'd be cool. What I'm on the topic of camos, I think it'd be cool if we could like they could incorporate like a idea to be able to customize your own camo. I think that'd be really
That'd be
cool, and just
cool.
have like a bunch of set things you can put onto your camo. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd like take it to a whole no another level with like customization and things like that. Yeah, another thing that I would like to see is like something that is more clan friendly, like how Ghost has the clan wars. Maybe the next Call of Duty could do something different. I don't know. I do like the clan wars that Ghost has, but I don't know if they're gonna put the clan wars in the next Call of Duty. But yeah, I do love clan wars a lot, and it's really fun to play.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think it'd be cool if we could like play cross consoles, so then all the other consoles could play with the other people on other consoles. I think it'd be really cool because I've wanted to play with other people from other consoles. Like lots of my fans are on Xbox 360 or PS4 or PS3, and I can't play with them. So I think it'd be really cool if you could just play cross console. Like you can, I think you can in Ghost, like on the Clan Wars, but I think it'd be better if you could have everything cross console. I think they're really cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But like the thing is, like I don't know, because I think that competitive console makers, like for Sony, for example, like I mean, maybe like one person would wanna they don't just play one console. You know what I mean? Like one would just stick to PS3, and then you wouldn't really have a lot of people go buy another console because you could just play on a cross-platform. I do agree with that idea, though. I really think that you should be able to play on cross platforms. That would be so awesome. It's like if we could all play with our subscribers on other consoles, but yeah, it all comes down to whichever one makes the most money, and yeah, they probably wouldn't do that because Infinity Ward or Trek or Beat or Sledgehammer, whoever's making the Call of Duties, they want to get the most money that they can.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. That they would want they wanted each other to be making more money than the other person, but I don't know. I'm sure there is some way that the next game could incorporate it. Like I don't know, maybe playing with I don't know, maybe previous consoles of that same family. So Xbox One could play with Xbox 360. I think even that would be better. Um,
Yeah, that would be. Yeah,
yeah,
because then maybe me and you could play Call of Duty Ghosts together.
yeah, but yeah, I think it'd be really cool if they could just incorporate some more diversity in who can play with each other. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, and probably to bring a lot more fans back to the game too, Because I know when I was checking, like I don't know if you noticed, but like on the bottom left hand corner, it'll say like how many people are on in the game. And when I was checking it today, it was like less than 100,000, and that is so low. Like I remember back in like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, or maybe not Modern Warfare 3, like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. It would be like in the 300,000s and 500,000s. At most, I saw was like 800,000. That's a lot of people too. And now it just Call of Duty's died down so much. It's just not fun anymore to people.
Yeah, I still remember playing on the PS3 and like the lowest it would be on Black Ops 2 is like 2, 3, 400,000, and now it's on the Xbox One anyway. It's usually at like 10 to 30,000, I think. Like when I got the Xbox One and I started playing, it was already at 30,000. I thought that was quite good, but I guess it is. Yeah, it's dying down a lot, and I'm considering not playing it anymore. But I guess I will until the next game comes out, and then I'll see about if I want to still play that or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Call of Duty now is just not fun anymore. It's you got too many people making like tips and tricks videos, like showing all these map spots and things like that and rush routes and the best gun to use and things like that. And people are just watching YouTube and they're getting better. And yeah, I remember like in Modern Warfare 2, like when hardly anyone was doing commentaries, everyone was so crap in that game, and I would just go and drop nukes like crazy, dude.
Yeah, I think if the next Call of Duty game does want to be successful, I think they do have to incorporate something completely different that makes it a lot better, but not something that completely changes the feel of Call of Duty, but enough that it does change it to make it a lot more fun. Because I think, yeah, I think if they incorporated something kind of like Titanfall, like I'm not sure how many people play that still, but I personally like the parkour aspect, and then if they could incorporate something like that in the next Call of Duty, or something just different from other first person shooters, I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, they need like stuff to make the game when you're not playing and you don't want to go try hard. For example, Infected is one, and Extinction, possibly, and zombies like in Black Ops 2, like things like that to just kind of like cool off if you're raging, you know.
Yeah, I definitely think they need to, or something that would be interesting is if they incorporated some like vehicles, like other. I think yeah, well, Battlefield incorporates vehicles. I think it'd be cool if they incorporated like a game mode. Like I don't want to turn it too much into a driving game, but it'd be cool if they incorporated some kind of like a mode where you had to drive in vehicles and like I don't know, like a free for all aspect, but in vehicles, and then you had to use like your gun. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with ideas. I think it'd be really cool if they incorporated some kind of more like vehicles or taking ideas from other games that are popular and kind of making their own out of it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just like anything to make the game more like better when you're not going all try hard. Because in like Modern Warfare 3, there was nothing like that. Maybe Infected, but that was fun up to a point. And yeah, I just think that they need to make stuff to like other extra game modes that are more fun to play than what they have now.
Yeah, I really hope I really hope they don't bring back survival because I really personally I didn't like survival. I didn't find it all that fun. I prefer to play like I prefer to play zombies way much more over survival. And I really hope they don't bring that back because um, I really didn't play that. I'm not sure if they would incorporate that because they're not Infinity Ward, and I'm not sure if they have the rights to. But they did hand over pretty much all the Infinity Ward apparently did pretty much hand over all the rights because apparently it's going to be based off Modern Warfare 3, I believe. And yeah, they're basically handing over all the rights. So I'm not sure if they would incorporate that, but I really hope they don't.
Yeah, I hope so too. Zombies is really fun, dude.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I'm sure lots of people like Aliens, but I personally didn't really love. I don't like playing Aliens all that much. I mean, maybe that's just me, and I haven't really gotten any of the DLC either. But yeah, I'm just not finding Aliens fun as fun as I thought it would be. But maybe that's just me, and I don't usually play those side modes anyways. So I'm sure they can figure out something to make it a little bit better.
Yeah, what I like about extinction mode is that how you can have like your different class setups, like you can have an engineer, a medic, a weapon specialist, and you just have things like that. It just makes the game more fun. And if zombies had that, oh my God, it make the game so much more fun.
Yeah, and I like how they didn't like make it too overpowered. Like you can't make your character super overpowered at the start. You can like just customize like the enough stuff to make it a little bit different from like zombies and stuff. But that aspect about it I do like.
Yeah, yeah. And also like another thing that I'd like to see in the next Call of Duty is like more guns. Like Ghost had so many new guns, and I like the fact that they didn't just bring old guns from past Call of Duties. They just brought a whole bunch of new guns, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, but on the topic of bringing back stuff, I really don't like how they've basically copied Dome from Modern Warfare 3 two
Hmm.
times. One in Strike Zone and then one in one of the newer maps that I believe is pretty much exactly identical to Strike Zone again. I think that's just kind of ridiculous. I think they're running out of ideas, but yeah, I guess
Yeah.
they just need to come up with more ideas for maps. But I do like how this game has been coming out with a lot of DLC guns. In Black Ops 2, they came out with the Peacekeeper, I believe it was. But they said once they brought that out, they said they weren't bringing out one for a long time. So I didn't think there would be any in this game. But I do like it how they're bringing out lots of DLC guns in this game. But it would be nice to have a lot more new guns in the next game.
Yeah, and also yeah, they just need to dish out a whole bunch of DLC. And I don't know if you do you like the Ripper and the Maverick?
Oh yeah, like I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about the Maverick. I haven't played with that too much, but the Ripper, I do love picking that up. I wanted to buy the DLC, but I don't know how much more I can play. I can take if Call of Duty goes. I'm really thinking of selling that soon, so I didn't want to waste or not necessarily waste my money, but I didn't want to spend $15 on DLC that I might not use for too much longer.
Yeah, I mean Call of Duty's dying really really fast. I mean if you just look at the people who've been started to play from like Modern Warfare 3 to now, it just the amount of people that have been playing it is going lower and lower.
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm really just fed up with this game. I'm really hoping that the next game comes out and it's a lot better than Ghost because I really started to enjoy Call of Duty a lot more with Black Ops 2, but now with Ghost, I'm really getting depressed about it. And yeah, they really need to change something.
Yeah, yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this dual commentary.